Good evening, and welcome to Stogie Tastes. Bit of a disappointment for tonight. Yes, I am drunk. Thank you. Down in the comments, say what you gotta say. This is going to be a different kind of review because I did it again. I brewed my own beer. Yes, it's frozen this time. I left it in the freezer for 24 hours. Well, not the freezer, the beer fridge. I know it's a failure because I've tried it twice tonight and I'm just going to get on with the review. I'm just wasting bullshit time just to make a point, and you know what? There's no point in thinking of it. I fucked up on this one, but you know, I did go the full process, and I'll explain my position after I do this. Okay, first of all, did you hear that? Yeah, there was a fizz, but there is fuck all for carbonation. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I'm going to get into why I'm not too overly upset about this. There's no head. Beer is great with head. That's where the taste comes from. And it's supposed to be a blonde. Does this look like a blonde to you? Not to me. I've dated blondes smarter than this fucking beer. Let me tell you that right now. And the sad part is I'm not bullshitting. There's probably been smarter fucking things that have went into my mouth other than this beer. And I'm talking blonde tongues, but here we go. Ugh. Okay, this one's not as bad as the other ones that I've had, but fuck. No, the Canadian Pale Ale, like the first one that I ever did, was better than this, and I didn't even go through the full process on that one. I only went by the process that was on the instructions. Take that what you will, Dad. I did my job. But, yeah, I got some criticism about that. But anyways, no, there's too much of a metallic taste, too much of a leather taste, too much of a, like, the bitterness is just bad. Like, it's almost like I'm drinking fucking styrofoam. That's how bad this is. And this was the Moncton's Blonde. So, after this failure, I am fucking bound and determined to make my fucking beer from scratch from here on in. Why? Well, number one, it could be cost effective. And number two, I can get glass bottles instead of these fucking plastic pieces of shit. Order them online. Going to the fucking... Like, I'm going off on a rant on this, but going to the fucking storefronts are literally just paying for the fucking rent at this point, especially with Trudeau's government. But that being said, it's $20 online for a pack of 24 glass bottles. Some of them range from $20 to $25, depending on how tall you want your beer. And I think I'm taking my dad's approach, and I'm going to start brewing my beer in glass bottles from here on in. Because these plastic things just don't work. Like, the Canadian Pale Ale was great. Like, I love the taste of that. But, Jesus Christ. This, ay caramba. I cannot say how fucking bad this beer sucked. And this is something I showed my mom, of all people. And I feel absolutely fucking bad about it. Absolutely bad. So, I'm going to make it from scratch. I will show the full process and go from there. I just need one more piece of equipment. Just one more. And I'll get it. Fuck me, this was a bad video. I'm so sorry. And you know what? I'm going to take some advice from a few people that I've talked to about this already. Behind the scenes. It's not bad to have a bad batch of beer. Yes, it's a waste of water. Yes, it's a waste of wheat. Yes, it's a waste of hops. Yes, it's a waste of yeast. Wah! There's a lot of wastes in this fucking world, and beer ingredients, believe it or not, is less than foul. So, my opinion, yeah, just make it from scratch. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show the full process when I do it. I don't think I can, because Saskatchewan does have a law of filming in public spaces. So, and what I'm talking about is like places like a storefront. So that's why you don't see many of those Karens here in Saskatchewan, but here we are. I don't feel bad about this. It was an experiment. An experiment that failed. Experiments fail. Who gives a shit? Okay? Experiments fail. We live and we learn. Anyways, I think I'm done ranting, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I gotta say it after every video. Cheers.